Hello, friends. It's your old pal, Babbo Biagi, and I'm back with a special recipe I got today. It's been a while. I hope everybody's keeping safe and staying inside, doing the things they must do. Anyways, we're going to make tortiglioni with vodka sauce. And what I gotta use, usually I use a penne, but I didn't have any penne left. So these are like rigatoni, but a little bit smaller. So what we need, I've got some garlic and onion already chopped up, mushroom, I got the green peppers, oregano, heavy cream, the pasta, like I say, I got some passata here, crushed tomatoes, and of course I got the Smirnoff vodka. Now what I got to do is start is I put the oil in, and I first start and I put my onions and my garlic in. We let them go for a few minutes, and I'm going to add the green peppers and the mushrooms. Get them all there. Then we're going to throw in the vodka. But when you put the vodka in, make sure that you turn the heat down if you got a gas stove, or if you turn the heat off. And same with the electric, turn it off, because the vodka is very flammable, so it can shoot up. So it's best to turn it all off and then put the vodka in. And I'll show you when we get to that point. So in the meantime, I'm going to put this other stuff together, and I'll be back in a few minutes. As you can see, it's going pretty good there now. I got most of the other ingredients in there to cook a bit. And then what you do with the vodka after is, when you put it in, you got to, like I said, when you turn it off, and basically just let it soak in and take everything till it's almost nothing left in there. It's just soaked right in. Then we're gonna add the rustica, the tomatoes, and we have to let that thicken. So we put it in a little soft. We let it thicken. It could take maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Sometimes how it gets thickened. Then we put the heavy cream in, and it brings it a little softer again. And that's basically your vodka sauce. It's very good. So, anyways, we'll be right back. Everything is smelling pretty nice right now. As you can see, mix them up a little bit more. I also put it down to a medium heat. So looking good. Okay, now I'm going to put in the vodka. Give me a sec. So I turn the stove off, and then I usually put the oven and I count it to 3. That's about how much vodka I use. So, you ready? So it's 1, 2, 3. And now I'm just going to let it go for a bit, and you'll see it's going to evaporate eventually. And when it evaporates, then I added the passata in. So this is going to take a few minutes. Turn it back on to medium heat. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Now actually what I did after is been in for a minute or two, and then I turned the heat back up a little bit higher just to get it to evaporate quicker. Okay. Anyways, I hope everybody's taking care of themselves. Like I say, washing their hands for 20 seconds at a time, keeping your social distance. It's getting a little frustrating, that's for sure. But it's something we gotta do, you know. But everything is, in the long run, it's for the better for all of us. So let's work together and not against each other. You know what I mean? Just stir it some more. See, it's getting there. Looking good. And the great thing about this sauce is that you can make it any different way you want. If you want to use it with vodka, obviously vodka sauce, but you don't have to put all these ingredients in there. Or you can add whatever you want. You want to do a vegetarian thing, like I'm doing here. But if you want to put the ground beef in there or some salchicha sausage, that's good. Or you just do it with a normal, almost like an Alfredo sauce, you know. You just need the heavy milk and the vodka and some tomatoes, and you can do it that way too, whatever you prefer. But that's the nice thing about it, is you can use so many different things. You just create yourself. You don't have to do anything that you don't have to follow any rules. You just kind of create yourself. You get a basis for it. Hopefully I can help you there with this, and then you just take it and do whatever you want to add to it. You do it. Okay, it's getting there. So I'm going to put the tomato in now, I think. Hang on. So now we're going to put the passata in. Don't waste the passata. Take a little bit of water and just, that way you're not wasting it all. Okie dokie. Oh boy. Looking good. So you keep stirring, and then after we're going to add the in fact, I'm throwing a couple of bay leaves right now. And stir it so it gets kind of thick consistency. And then we put the cheese in. This may not take as long as I thought, but you can see, hang on. In the meantime, we're going to get the pasta ready. So I put the water in. It's looking nice. Look at that, oh yeah. Now I'm going to add this quart of the cream, okay? Hang on. Okay, now I'm going to put in the cream. And that's put in the cream, and then we're going to mix everything up. It gives it a nice rosé color. Anyways, I'm going to let this simmer for a while, so I'm going to be back after with part 2 of this video. Okay, so you watch this, then I'll bring back the last part 2 of the video right after this one. Okay? Alright, we'll see you shortly. Bye-bye.